Senior Vice President, Brand Management and Advertising. Glad to have Mark in the house today here in Vernon Hills, Illinois, title sponsor of the Discover Card Windy City Classic. We're about half an hour from downtown Chicago. Jack Jurek has fallen to Parker Bohn III. That means Parker and Wes Malott will bid for a second ever Denny's PBA Tour title. We'll meet next round of this stepladder format. All getting to the top seed, Chris Barnes. Chris bids for his 8th career title this afternoon. Right where we left off after a 268-225 win in the opening round over Jack Jurek.
Yeah, Parker is a lot lower on his finish. And he starts each match off with just a perfect shot. Sets the tone.
There's Meredith. Little Jordan is with us, and we're so glad that Jordan is sitting on the show today. Weren't sure about that. Jordan, unfortunately, spent 3 days in the hospital, guys, this week. We talked to Wes last night. He's got all 10 down as he dedicated this run to his son, Jordan, who's just turning 3 years old. Jordan, a big bowling fan, and just loves his dad so much. They've been looking forward to coming up to Chicago. The plan was that they would fly up and then drive back together to suburban Dallas after this tournament, and unfortunately came up with a very mysterious and what turned out to be a pretty serious virus. 3 days in the hospital for Jordan. Doctors really couldn't figure out what was wrong beyond some sort of infection. Thankfully treated with antibiotics. He's better now and sitting on the show today. And he missed most of his dad bowling, Norm, throughout this week, but did get to see him in the positioning round here the other night. I was thrilled to see Dad bowl in person.
Yeah, and even more fun for him. They were throwing footballs in the bowling center last night for about an hour, and to watch him play after what we'd known he's been going through, it was really fun to watch.
Wes told us it was so hard to concentrate knowing his son was in the hospital. He and his wife back and forth on the watch to make sure Jordan be okay. Thankfully he is. Back to Parker. Wow! Red-hot Parker Bohn III on a mission today. Leading us, Norm, to the Ace Hardware matchup. Again, with Parker, whoever he's facing, he's got the 30 titles. Wes just won championship. Can Wes break through today?
Well, Wes can. Wes can do anything Wes wants to do. But Parker bowling with more confidence than I have seen in a while. This is a toss-up to me.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that one. Flip a coin. I'll tell you what, Wes Malott, even though he's only won once, he's been on TV plenty of times, and he's got plenty of confidence going.
Yes, it did, Parker. Wes, his 9th career show today, guys. Last time out, they ran into the Reyes train. As Tony Reyes rolled to his first career title, and Taylor, November 5th, had a 300 on Parker Bohn that day. He sure liked it. Turkey to start for Parker Bohn III. Can Wes answer? 10-pin.
Wow, that looked great to me. I think it looked great to Wes Malott, too. He was cha-ching in that one.
Yeah, and the one thing that he talked about last night was finding the right ball so that it didn't push too far down the lane before it made its move to the pocket to avoid just that ring and tan. The ball pushes a little bit too far down the lane, comes in behind the head pin just a pinch.
Increases the single pin conversion number. And Randy, to follow your point on that, the bowlers last night we spoke with them telling us about basically a wider target area with a scorpion pattern, 41 feet. So at the tail end of the oil, when the friction hits, there's a bigger spot to shoot for, hence the higher scores.
A bigger spot at their target as well. They can miss their target left and right and still get the ball to the same break, or still get the ball to a reasonable break point down the lane. But once it got to that spot, it either hooked when it needed to or it laid off when it needed to.
Oh, get lucky. That was a bad rack from the get. I just couldn't take it.
No help there across the deck for Wes on the 10-pin. And against the red-hot Parker Bohn III, that could be big trouble.
It could. And, we have carry down in bowling. Every shot you throw will pull the oil off the front end of the lane, delivering it to the back. But more importantly, I think, is day to day you have what we call memory.
Oh, get over there.
And what memory is you clean the back end of the lane each day. Well, it doesn't get as clean as it did the first day. So therefore, the back ends tighten up each day. Shot gets a little tighter, and it's harder to get the ball to hit in the pins. Typically on show day, you see guys try to get the corner pins out.
Nice first match for Parker. Mike watches closely. Another strike. Front four for Parker, who had the front six in his last match. Rolling to that 268 against Jack Jurek. Now, speaking with Parker, Randy, last night told us, well, I'd rather be in the top seed position, despite the fact 7 straight top seeds, Norm, including you at the Masters last year, have lost in the finals. But he's okay with battling his way up the ladder. He knows his format so well.
That's how I won my first title. That's how Norm won his first title. Not to mention the fact that it gives you plenty of airtime on Sunday. Man, if I could go up the ladder, I'd do it every time.
Wow, he is locked in, fellas, on each lane. That 1-2 pocket crumbling to the shot of Parker Bohn III.
Yeah, each shot just a carbon copy of the last. Parker's ball is just going flush 1-2 pocket each and every shot.
I know we're getting back into the format. You guys who won all your titles mostly with this stepladder format. Are you more comfortable on TV with a stepladder?
Well, it depends on what position I'm in. I always like to be either one or two. Anything other than that, it's a crapshoot at best. From the first and second seed, you honestly feel like you have a shot to win the tournament. Third, fourth, and fifth, you're just trying to stay alive for a while and get to a point where, at this point, you feel like you can win the tournament.
I'll bring up a very interesting topic to me about stepladder bowling. And it's about momentum and adrenaline. Here's Wes. 10 down for Wes Malott. Trying to get the crowd pumped up here in Chicago. When we come back, we'll talk about the stepladder bowling and the top seed, what advantage that presents. In this case, it's Chris Barnes, and for some, it's tough to climb the ladder and win a championship. First, though, conclusion of this exciting match, Bohn and Malott. With the holidays just around the corner, visit PBA.com to purchase great gifts for that special person on your holiday shopping list. With a variety of hats, shirts, accessories, PBA merchandise is the perfect gift for the ultimate bowling fan. Log on to PBA.com today and click on the merchandise link to get a head start on this season's shopping. The time is upon us. There's Parker looking for the front six again. Did it last time. Saw the Motel 6 head pin there, looking for the $600. A little short this time, though. 7th grade.
That's still an excellent shot out of the commercial break. He thinks he has the front six right here. That was pure.
And Parker told us he's really seeing the lane a lot better this year. He's been working on bringing his ball speed down when he needs to, because he runs into trouble when he can't get enough hook. He likes to throw it hard, and back when he was completely dominating out here a few years back, you know, he could play that direct line outside, but he had plenty of back end to get his ball to go to the right. All of a sudden they came out with some really thick, gooey, heavy oil, and he had trouble getting his ball to hook. So he's been working on getting softer with his speed so his ball will read the lane better.
Yeah, as has the whole field, Randy. This new oil, getting the ball to hook on the back end is a chore.
How about this week? Do you have any back ends this week?
Yes, we had plenty of back end and plenty of carry and plenty of strikes and plenty of fun.
How about the help? Wow, really the first time he's missed the pocket all day. And he'll take the break on the 6-pin anytime.
A little cave-in bucket here. 9 goes into the 6. Hello.
Thought I was going to go light for a minute.
Oh, you did.
There's an opening for Wes Malott, though, guys. He's been waiting for this entire match. Looks here for the turkey. Chance to reduce the lead to 11 pins for Parker.
Oh, hook. Hook.
It did hook.
Let's see how he plays. Let's go.
All right. The challenge has been issued by Wes Malott, one of the young guns we told you about at the top of the broadcast against the old guard. Parker Bohn III, the legend.
That shot there, if you'd have turned the lights off in the building, you'd have seen sparks coming out of the back of his bowling ball. Right now, I think Wes Malott is in a must-strike situation. He cannot miss the rest of this game to have a chance to win. If he does strike out, Parker Bohn can strike out, shoot 279, so he would need Parker to miss one more time.
Another
lay hook.
And that's why the scores are so big. You know, both of these shots are 10 pins in most centers. This one,
Wow.
yeah, it's a 4-bag.
He'll take it. Great look from our crew. Lane level with the loft that Wes put on that. We saw the ball react at the tail end of the 41-foot Scorpion oil pattern. Now it's Parker, 8th frame. Expand the lead to 11. He'll do it.
Well, he's posting every shot, going through the back of the ball the same every shot. Just bowling beautifully. It's magnificent to watch a professional at this level just repeat shot after shot. Every shot looks the same. That perfect balance at the foul line. And that ball behaving down the lane the way he wants it to behave.
Oh, I agree. Not only is he lined up, but he's throwing great shots.
We'll see who gets lined up. Maybe Mr. Norm Duke will. Next week, Ace Hardware Championship, 1 o'clock Eastern Time, outside Cleveland, Ohio in Wickliffe. As our live coverage of the Denny's PBA Tour. This one continues. Last time we were there, Walter A. Williams Jr. won his 40th career title. That one's wide. Oh, baby, it's a split. Can you believe it? Dude. You saw the look of shock upon the release, and that's the result.
Boy, it looked like he just dead missed it at the bottom of the swing, Norm. That's what got the ball to go a little bit further left. It didn't have enough to get back.
I agree, he did. He just missed it at the bottom. I think he hit exactly where he was looking. Just didn't get any response down the lane.
Goodness.
And there's the opening that Wes Malott needed.
Parker has not converted one all week, guys. And there it is! Oh, a huge split conversion! Parker Bohn III! Wow!
Well, now you know why he's a Hall of Famer. Unfortunately for Parker, Wes Malott can now strike out and take this match away from him, but that great conversion on that split keeps him in the match.
Yeah, neutralizes the momentum shift, too.
Isn't that amazing? Parker was totally lined up until the end. And Wes Malott,
One more.
charges through to take advantage.
All right,
Rack.
it's taking a re-rack now. Needs 2 strikes. He'll be in the 260s. That'll shut out Parker. 1 strike and 9 spare. We have a possibility of a tie.
We've had a roll-off this year. Tommy Jones, Doug Kent, USBC Masters Milwaukee. That was thrilling, wasn't it? Kent won it, eventually took the tournament.
Yeah, I doubt very seriously that Wes has problems with the left lane rack. I think he's racking just for the time.
You think he's icing Parker?
I think he needed time to just settle down and make his shot right here for this win.
Come on! Big strike for the big Texan.
He knew it as soon as he let it go. This was absolutely pure. He could have knocked 20 down with that one.
Yeah, that was his good one. You know, everybody's on a 25-second shot clock, and so when you need more time, the rack is basically your only safety. You take the rack, you get the 25 seconds. Now, Jack Jurek, we thought that he got a $500 fine in match number 1. Actually, it's a $100 fine now. Changes from year to year. Just a hotel night for Jack.
Oh,
For the
baby.
game.
Loves it.
Yes, baby.
That's it. Keeps it on the lane. He needs 2 pins.
And it was like that all week, Randy. You missed one time, you're out of here.
Wes Malott has dispatched of Parker Bohn III, who started this one with a front 5, looked to be cruising in that 1-2 pocket. But late he falters. about Wes? Takes advantage.
He needed no pin.
Shuts the door.
I stand corrected. He needed no pins. He got that double. It was over.
What a finish by Wes Malott. And now take on another lefty and fellow Texan Mike Scroggins.
Way too close.
Yeah, and just one of the best performances from Parker Bohn in recent memory, and he's done. I mean, that's the scoring pace, the environment. Miss once.
Mike Scroggins, left-hander, bids for his first title of the year. Second show for Mike. Also made it in Taylor, like Parker, in the stepladder format.
The party is back. The party at Scroggies is back.
Party at Scroggies resumes.
Well, 246 or 7, he's going to lose by 20.
Maybe ducks in a bathtub.
Ducks in the bathtub. That had to be what it was like for him this week.
Finish it off.
Outstanding match.
Good luck there, nice one.
Parker's second show of the year will not yield his 31st career title. So Wes Malott wins it over the Hall of Famer. And now, another lefty, Mike Scroggins, who is in a quest for his fourth career title, will take on Wes Malott. It's a Lone Star State shootout. Mike Scroggins, who won the Masters last year, against Big Wes Malott. Next match, next.